This is Rob Carbone, and you're listening to BD4.
He loops out to left field. Going to be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes the play. And flies into the stands. Oh, what a play by Derek Jeter. There it goes. Deep to left. Really deep. See ya. Oh, my goodness. What a shot by Aaron Judge.
Way back left field. You gotta be kidding me. Goodbye, home run. I swear to God, you gotta put four fingers up. Flores comes to the plate.
See ya. A home run by Derek Jeter. Oh, what a ball game. A game-winning walk-off home run by Derek Jeter. He is Mr. November.
This one by Mattingly. Oh, hang on to the roof. Goodbye, home run.
That is high, that is far, that is gone. A tremendous home run to the back end of the grandstand in left field. The Sanchino. No, that Gary is scary. Ball game over. Yankees win. Ah! Yankees win.
All right, so we're with Mike today. Mike, what's up?
How you doing?
What'd you think about Game 1, dude?
Hey, I mean, I was happy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard not to be. Does it guarantee anything? No, it's just, it doesn't really mean much because if we don't win tonight, then it's just, it's even.
Yeah.
But I was happy, we got on the board early, and,
Fucking so thankful that we took that game because I said to you earlier, I texted you heading into the game because we have to take those games that Cole pitches. Those are the most important ones. Every
we paid
time
him for that game.
Yeah, we have to win when he takes the mound, especially with the rotation not being the most reliable. I think every time Cole takes the mound, you're gonna have to win those. And that was fucking huge, dude.
Yeah, well, I think that's, goes across the board for all sports. Good
Yeah.
teams capitalize on big moments, and,
Yeah.
having the best pitcher pitch is your big moment. You have to win those games that you're supposed to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which gives you the upper hand. Literally kind of just throws it back in the Rays' face today and goes, hey,
Yup.
what are you going to do?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So,
So it starts out. DJ does his shit, what he usually does. He gets, he fouls off 9-10 pitches, and he gets a base hit in the first inning off Blake Snell. And then, we what I like what we did, we manufactured that run. Judge moves him over, and then Hicks gets a sac fly.
yeah.
I love that.
Which was the complete opposite of
Yeah,
everything
dude.
we do normally.
Yeah.
Which was refreshing. It showed we could earn a run against a good pitcher in a
Right.
game if you needed to, especially
Yeah.
right out of the gate. Definitely gives you everybody confidence.
Right.
I think everybody was more aggressive after that too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, even though Cole, wasn't his best, that's the thing about him on the flip side. Even at his worst, he's still a quality pitcher. And getting that, knowing that he's going to be solid for you, even at his worst, is just such a confidence booster for that offense. And I think, that helps spark plug the Yankee bats. Clint Frazier coming through in the third inning with the home run. And then they kind of piled it on from there.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a big game all around. I mean, it showed a lot. It showed that we're willing to, from the batting standpoint, we're willing to take the chances on the good looks that we get and live and die by with the results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live with the results. So get a good look, swing, live with what happens because you got the talent, ride the talent.
Yeah, that's the thing. We got the paper. We got all the numbers on paper. We got the team to win it on paper. The one thing that fucking bothers me, and I hope it doesn't become a theme, this fucking G-Man Choi dude continues to kill the Yankees.
Yes.
He's just annoying, and I hope that I just hope that doesn't become a thing, because it's always that one random dude that kills us.
Yeah, absolutely. Random dude or just someone who is capable of sparking the whole team like Altuve was for the Astros. I mean, he's a big name, but he still had that ability to just come through and be that guy consistently against us that will hit you with the counter punch to keep them in it. And it's hopefully we can get ahead quicker in this game.
Yeah.
And then just get to the.
That's what I love, though. I love that those first inning runs are fucking awesome for us, dude.
Yep, that definitely.
Such
I think
a confidence
that's, yeah. That just gets back to, swinging at the good pitches and getting aggressive early.
Yeah.
Which I think we should be. I mean, we're up a game, why not try to just, go for, the kill a little bit.
Yeah.
But don't be reckless.
Right. And we haven't really, that's the thing, we've been really good. I know we're usually very home run or bust, but the thing is, we're not reckless right now. We're not that type. We're hitting the ball.
Yeah.
We had 4 home runs, but we also had 11 other hits last night, dude.
People were getting on base.
And even against the Indians, Yeah. And I looked up the stats this morning. We're hitting .333 so far in the postseason in 3 games. So we're hitting the ball. We're also...
And people are like, 2 grand slams, but we had the bases loaded twice.
How did we get those runners on base? Walks,
and
hits, singles, doubles. We're fucking playing good all around baseball.
I think that if we can continue to get some walks, that it's gonna be really hard to pitch.
We're putting together some really good
at
bats. Yeah, we're putting together some really good ABs right now.
It just puts so much pressure on the pitcher.
Yeah, for real, dude. And yeah, we're doing it against really good pitching. The Indians had their 2 best guys. The Rays just threw Blake Snell at us. I mean, we're fucking hitting really good pitching, so you have to give credit.
But a big X factor, obviously, people have said it today, was Aaron Judge,
Yep.
I mean, listen, he did hit like I said before, he hit the home run in the Indian series and then did nothing. Yes, he gave some momentum, and then he came yesterday with a big home run, which was big.
Yeah.
So, as of now, it could have been better, but I'm okay with it. Let's just see if he can bounce back a little bit. If he can get a double or something early in the game, that'd be huge to lead off the game for him.
Right, and I put out a post on social media a couple days ago. He's the guy I'm looking at this series. I want to see Aaron Judge not only hit the homers, but continue to just be that presence at the top of the lineup who can do damage just with the bat. Get a couple other hits in there. Just start hitting homers. Maybe he'll get on one of his binges he does. Hopefully he can make that impact.
I don't want to rely on, Kyle.
Yeah,
trying to hit another home run,
right.
You know what I mean? That was awesome, and, maybe he can do it. Maybe he's got it in him, but, I don't want to I have to go for that. I don't want to have Clint have to swing it for the fences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To try to feel like he has to do too much.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be, I don't know. That could go one way.
It was good to see Stanton kind of get his first Yankee moment out of the way, right? He hasn't really had a signature postseason moment.
Somebody get some praise finally.
Yeah,
people can be like, yes,
really.
Thank God you did something.
Right.
It's confidence.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that continues. And he's putting together some really good at-bats. He's not chasing that bullshit low and away as much as he usually does. You could see the disciplines there. Really with everybody in this lineup at the moment. They're just hot. And they can flip a switch, that'd be great if they can continue to keep this hot streak up. Now, game 2, I want to get into more of what's going to happen tonight. You got the young kid, Davy Garcia, taking the bump. And a couple seconds before we turned on the recording, you mentioned to me that maybe the Yankees are going to do kind of a bullpen game and have Davy go 4, maybe in Montgomery, take a bulk of the rest. Something like that might be what they do.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the Rays got some lefties in the lineup, and then, it could be a good matchup. But I don't know. That way, it keeps people fresh, and then you have tomorrow. Well, then you have the next game. You could pitch Tanaka
tomorrow. There's 5 games in a row, so it's just
and you could pitch Tanaka and just hope he comes out with a lights out game and closes the series 1-2-3. If we can get a win tonight, that's why if we can make it through the pitching and ride the bats tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, hopefully, get some solid pitching. That would be the best case scenario.
Yeah, I think, if we can get Garcia to somehow keep us in the game tonight, and the bats take care of Glasnow, and somehow we win this game, I think that's huge. I think if we can win this game, it'd almost be impossible for us to blow it. So tonight is big for us. And, hopefully we can get to Glasnow because he's a good pitcher on Tampa's end, too. He's right up there with their ace in Snell. So hopefully we can figure out a way to lay off that breaking ball, which is something we've been really doing a good job of so far this postseason, is not chasing that breaking ball. We did it with Bieber in Cleveland game 1. We did it against Carrasco, and we saw last night against Snell. We jumped on, we laid off the breaking ball, and we jumped on his fastball. So hopefully we can do the same against Glass now.
Yeah, definitely can't emphasize it enough to try to, score early and try to get ahead early and just show him that he's going to actually have to pitch this game. You know what I mean? It's not going to be his plan that he came in with, him dictating the way that the game's going to go. Let's go in there, get a couple hits. You know what I mean? Knock them off. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, he can come in with his best plan to pitch. If we come in the first inning, get a nice big hit, maybe a run, show, hey, we're here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's going to be like, oh, shit, I'm going to actually have to be perfect now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, I think that'd be the biggest thing we can do.
And then, dude, how good is fucking Gio?
Oh,
just on both ends. He's so...
Defense with some of those plays, they're going to start popping up on ESPN and stuff. You know what I mean? Now that it's, winding down to not as many teams, people are going to start saying he can actually... people knew that, though, before, that he could play field.
Yeah, he could play. He could always play field.
Now, he's starting to hit and starting to put it together. End of last year.
Yeah.
This year.
Yep. It's he made 2 plays in 2 games from his ass cheeks, dude. He fucking plays third base. It's funny because originally, it was a couple years ago, the Yankees signed a guy by the name of Brandon Drury to play third base. Then Miguel Andujar took his spot. Now it's kind of, we're seeing the tide change a little bit where Miggy's kind of getting pushed out of the picture, and here comes Gio Urshela taking the everyday spot. So it's very, very fun to watch happen. With Gio just taking over and playing great defense, and then on the other end, he's become a 300 hitter with pop.
Yeah. I think a big factor in that is having not a lot of pressure. Yeah. Not a lot of pressure on him allows him to develop a little bit more, you know what I mean? He's not looked at to be the number one guy in the lineup, or, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of too much hype on him,
Yeah, no, he's that's the thing. When you don't have, he came in to the Yankee organization with no expectations, and that's helped him thrive. So it's going to be interesting to see how he can handle it. Now, since he has a little bit of a resume under his belt, Yankees fans are kind of expecting him to continue to hit. We're going to see how that plays out. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking hype. I just hope he could take this fucking game, dude. This game 2 is going to be so big. If we can take it, oh my gosh.
We win it, and it's let's go out tomorrow, kick some ass. We lose, and it's all right, it's even. Now we're going to battle it out, best of 3 series, basically, after that.
Right.
And it's just oof.
Yeah. You're listening to BD4. I'm your host, Rob Carbone. If you haven't subscribed to BD4, to the podcast, be sure to do so right now. Go into the description, or you can just go to nysportstalkrc.wordpress.com/connect to subscribe to the podcast. NBA Finals are also continued tonight, which is going to be cool. You putting anything down for it?
Money-wise, no, but my heart is invested because I would really, really, really like to see the Heat snag another game.
That'd be awesome.
And then even if they just snag one more, but I want it to be this one. I want it to be 2 in a row, get it, and then just make it a series and be boom, we're here. And then just see what happens after that. You know what I mean? They lose, but if the Heat beat LeBron, that'd be insane.
Dude, his old team beating him without him, it's just awesome.
Without anybody, without no Dwayne Wade, no Chris Bosh, nothing like that. Just Jimmy Butler, who everybody says was a problem going everywhere.
I even said, he's proven everybody, including myself, wrong.
Yeah.
He
just needed the right situation.
Exactly. He needed winning players around him.
And he got young players who didn't know their first way to learn in the NBA is him coaching them, and he's getting people to buy into that tough-nosed basketball, and it's showing. He's
turning into one of my favorite
Bam's fucking playing dirty basketball. I mean, he's injured now, but throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
And, Hero even shoots
Dude, he
well.
balls. He can
shoots well, and he just is, he's gritty. Everybody's gritty.
Yeah. They got a good, solid squad. Good shooting,
fun
good
to
defense. Watch. Very fun. All right, we're going to head to break real quick, and then I guess we'll wrap it up with a little more Yanks before we head out. Hey guys, really quick, I just want to remind you that if you go to my website,
at nysportstalkrc.wordpress.com. You can find me on social media. You can find the links to my podcast and my blog. So that's all you got to do. Just go to my website, go to nysportstalkrc.wordpress.com, and there will be a page that displays all of my information. All right, guys, thank you. Let's get back to the show.
All right, so we got Davey game 2. And I'm guessing Hap game 3. So if we do find a way, I hate jumping ahead. Hate jumping ahead, but if we do find a way to beat the Rays, wouldn't it be just an insane Yankees Astros series if that were to happen, dude?
Oof.
Fucking imagine that.
My blood pressure would go up.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel, because winning would be the sweetest sweet, and losing would be the lowest low. And It's like, can I handle that? Can I handle that this year?
Yeah.
On top of everything else?
Right.
I don't know.
But
the thing is, winning that and then going on the way to the that would just be, it would be so sweet.
I just take them fucking down, dude. And don't get me wrong, I would love for them to be eliminated as quick as possible. If the Oakland A's did it right now, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But if it were to happen, if we beat the Rays and the Astros beat the A's, Yankees Houston again for the 3rd time in a row, I think that would be fucking nuts.
Yep. And if we just kept this batting going, and we just rolled right through.
Oh my gosh.
This could set up for a really great storyline or a really terrible storyline.
Yeah, really. Fuck.
But that's how the best stories are written, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With it all on the line.
I fucking hate them. I fucking hate Correa. I hate Altuve. I hate Bregman. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said this before to everybody. Like I don't think I could take the field this season if I was them.
No.
I think I'd have to retire or something.
You got bailed out. No crowd.
And just start playing the stock market.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. Like just find a new life, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't go look people in the eye and just be like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Do you have any predictions for tonight's game, Yankees?
I'm gonna say we generate some runs, but not as many as last night. I'm gonna say we pull it out 5-3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we've been so hot offensively. At some point, you can't expect them to keep dropping 9, 10, 11, 12 runs. So I think it's gonna drop somewhat, but I mean, if we can win, it'd be great. On the other end, I want Davey Garcia. That would be awesome if he could give us 5. I think that'd be tremendous, and then hand it to Jordan Montgomery for a few innings.
That'd be huge.
That would be awesome. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm so fucking hyped, man. I'm so hyped. I've never been this excited, like, for a Rays series. Like, the Rays were never a team I really gave a shit about.
Yeah.
But now, being how cocky they've become and being how good they've become, I want to beat they've kind of taken. I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but they've kind of taken Boston's spot as that team we're trying to beat now. They're becoming a new rival in the East,
absolutely.
As well as
they're showing that they're actually, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They're here. They're capable of being in the playoffs for the next couple of years. Like, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's not gonna be the first time we're playing them, probably.
No. We'll be seeing them again, and we obviously though have to finish out this series and see what happens in game 2, dude. Let's see what happens. Yeah, thanks for coming on, dude. Just a little short episode 162. A little short one, little pregame talk, little pregame hype. We're gonna get to the question of the day before we wrap this one up. It's usually. All right, so last time out in episode 161, we asked you how many career hits did Derek Jeter rack up in the postseason. The answer to that question was 200 hits. 200 career postseason hits. That's fucking crazy. He did that in 158 postseason games, so that's a full season, technically. 200 fucking hits in the postseason.
And just flat. 200 flat. It's crazy.
Straight up. All right, so episode 162, I'm asking you guys, all my listeners, what MLB team did Hideki Matsui last play for? Because he didn't just play for the Yankees. All right. So that's our question for 162. Message me or comment the answer on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Not on Twitter much nowadays, so just message me or comment on Facebook or Instagram. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to BD4. The podcast is on Apple. Podcast is on Spotify and many other platforms. Just go to my website, nysportstalkrc.wordpress.com/connect. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Mike, thanks again for joining the show. And we'll see you next time. Ciao.
This podcast is sponsored by Anchor.